haven't learned before, you can follow. If everyone can cope very well, then we'll go faster lah, alright? So just like all the other Latin styles, ladies always start with the right foot. So what I'm doing this morning is again mirror image. So I'm using my left foot so that you can use your right foot. So ladies, we always start with our right foot. Remember the typical rule is right foot back, left foot forward, right? So salsa, remember salsa rhythm is generally, in the music, is 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So what you're going to do with your right foot is you're going to go back and replace. So that's your 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What you do with your left foot is you go forward 5, 6, 7. Yeah? So it is 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. If I do it this way, so you can follow me, it's your right foot that goes back. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay? Easy lah, following easy. So when you do the salsa, you don't actually have to put your feet back together, because when you're doing the motions fast enough, sometimes you go forward and back. So for example, your right foot will go 1, 2, 3. Then your left foot goes 5, 6, 7. So you actually move forward on the 3 and you move back on the 7. So this is very normal because your momentum will take you in the directions. You'll definitely go forward or you definitely go back because you're moving quite fast. Salsa songs are usually quite fast. So you go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So your 4 and 8s, why I say 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, I forgot to explain, 4 and 8s are holds. So you don't actually have to do any step. So the music is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you put it together with music, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 4 and 8, there are no footsteps. That's why in salsa, you always hear us count 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 4 and 8, no steps. So that's why we don't bother to count. Okay? So it's 1, 2, 3, hold 4, 5, 6, 7, hold 8. 1, 2, 3, hold 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I'm not going to spend so much time on the rhythm because I know that all of you can catch it no problem. So let's go to the next part so that we got more things to dance to the song. Okay, before we jump into the next figure, because salsa is actually, once you get the hang of salsa, right, the rhythm is actually very easy to catch. So I'm going to just share with you some of the options that you can throw in. If you find, let's say the song is too slow, you're like, okay lah, quite easy, quite smooth going, but half so boring. So here's an option that you can add in on the 4 and the 8. So remember that I already said that the steps are only 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 4 and 8 are holds, right? So you got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Or rather, if you move forward and back, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So if you find the 4 and 8 very empty, like you're like, oh, got nothing to do, so what you can do is you can add filler steps in between without changing your footwork. One of the things you can do is you can add a toe touch. Like this, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which means that what you do is your other foot does the toe touch. When you do that, it doesn't change the footwork, but it adds something you can do in so that you feel like, oh, okay, there's stuff that you can add in and it adds a little bit more flavor to the movements without changing the steps at all. So how you do this is, if you're using your right foot to go back, 1, 2, 3, you never change the original steps. But the other foot, you can do a toe touch next to your other foot. Doing it next to your other foot is nicer because it moves more elegant ma. You don't want to go 1, 2, 3. Alright? So what you do is always try to get your legs close together, so more dainty, more elegant la, more feminine, right? So 1, 2, 3, touch 4, 5, 6, 7. The other foot touches 8. So these are fillers, just to fill in the blanks lah, because there are some pauses, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So from this view, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's one option. If you find it difficult to coordinate the tap, then I suggest don't do the tap yet. But I can give you another option, which is the hitch. The hitch. Not hitch lah. Knee raise. Hitch is in like line dance. Hitch. Don't know the hitch. So what you do is, instead of a toe touch, you can raise your knee instead. I find this knee raising is good for fast songs. So how it looks like is same concept. You don't change your 1, 2, 3s and 5, 6, 7s. You still go 1, 2, 3. For this foot, what happens is just lift the knee up. So from the side view, it looks like this. Tom, ta, ta, up. Then you go pom, pa, pa, knee up. Pom, pa, pa, knee up. Pom, pa, pa, knee up. So the knee up option is, I find, it's quite cute if you can do it to a fast song. And also probably it's less confusing because it reminds you, oh, I'm preparing to do my next step with that foot. Oh, knee up, I do my next step with that foot. So it might be easier for coordination. So how it looks like again is 1, 2, 3, knee up, 5, 6, 7, knee up. So from side view, say right foot up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So these are options. You don't have to do them. That you can still stick to the normal 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, these are just options in case you feel, wow, why so empty one, my leg got nothing to do. Okay, got something for you to do now. Okay. If you're very good at merengue hips, you can also add in merengue hips. Merengue hips is you add the hips, right, when you're doing the 1 and the 5. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So what you do is just a hip sway lah. It means when you step, then you add a bit of hip. Ta, ta, tom, ta, ta, tom, ta, ta, tom, ta, ta. So the hips is just to give it some, again, a salsa flavor. Otherwise, it's robot dance. Okay, so nothing wrong with that. Just is not so dancey lah, right? So how to do the hips is on the 1, 1, 2, 3. Then on the 5, 5, 6, 7. If you're already quite good and you want to incorporate all of that, then go ahead lah. 1, 2, left foot. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm gonna do it this way. So just now I also got confused. So we'll try one more time, then we do the music. Okay? So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay. If you're wondering what to do with the hands, usually salsa basic, not much hands. So you can just keep them near your body. And then when you move, right, don't purposely roll your hands. You're not washing windows. You're not. Actually, the hand movement is because of your hips. When you do the hips, the hands will roll automatically. So don't think about rolling, not Karate Kid. You're not doing Karate Kid. You can actually, you're just doing slide. No, not wax on, wax off, no. Alright, you just keep your hands here. Don't think about rolling. Actually, what happens is that if you just stay here, not moving, also it's fine. It's just to help you create the frame to allow you to move your hips. Okay, so that's a salsa basic. Let's just have some of the really the big movement, basic movements. I just show you how to add in the extra stuff just to make it more interesting. So we're gonna go to the next step now, but just to share with you, if you want to add on more stuff to the salsa basic, you have other stuff you want to add in, actually you can experiment. So sometimes what we like to do is you can add shimmy. Just to let you know, if you want to add a shimmy in your salsa basic, tom ta ta, tom ta ta, tom ta ta, tom, can, okay, you can. Okay, when you want to add in, up to you. I'm not going to do it all the time because it's very tiring, but you can if you want to. Okay. So all the stuff that I showed you just now, if you can't do it yet, it does take some time to practice. So if you're not familiar with the hips yet, you don't need to practice. You don't need to take some time to practice. So what you do with the hips is, remember, you do on one. Every time you do the hips, right, you step down first, then the hips. Don't try to do hips together because then it becomes too rough. So don't do that. So you're doing the hips. Step first, hip. Okay. Right foot. Step first, then hip. Step first, then hip. So step and then hip. Hips, I just run through hips one more time. If you can't do the hips yet, you will need to practice. It's not something that you can get immediately. But I just show you roughly how to do hips. Make sure you put your foot down first. Step, then hip. Step, then hip. Don't do together. Because if you do that, memang the coordination is off and it looks really weird. Step first. Use the pressure from the floor to help you do the hips. So it's like you press, you step on the floor, get your weight on the floor, not weight. Step on the floor, let the pressure from the floor go into your hips. These are merengue hips. Merengue hips. Okay, so the hip work you do have to practice, but once you get good at it, you can actually apply into every step in the salsa figure. So later I'm going to run through a few more figures. You can apply the same hips in the salsa figures. Okay. If this morning you cannot do yet, never mind. You can try a little bit first. Later you practice some more. The toe touch and the hitch thing, also you can apply in other salsa figures. So it's all your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can apply that tap on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can apply the other salsa figures as well. Alright? So what I'm going to run through now is the right side turn. Right side turn. Right? Okay, so we've already we've already learned the salsa basic 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now let's look at the right side turn. It's really called right side turn, really called. So this is your right foot, right? Wait, mirror image. Yeah, okay. So if you're doing so for ladies, we're starting with our right foot. Your first part is the same as the salsa basic. So you would go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Your next step, your 5, 6, 7. You step forward with your left foot, turn to your right, and step on the 6. Keep turning to your right, step back on 7. That's the right side turn. Again, first part is the same as your salsa basic. 1, 2, 3. That doesn't change. The next one you're going to do is one full turn. You're going to do one full turn in 2 steps. Okay, think of it as 3 steps, but you're going backwards. Step, then turn, step back. So when you're doing this, don't stop halfway, because stopping halfway means I go step, step, step. Don't stop halfway. If you stop halfway, you cannot move. You've lost your momentum. And the thing is, the music is quite fast. Like especially even the slow salsa is not that slow. It's actually quite fast. So don't stop turning. You have to keep going. What you do is your first step, tum ta ta 1, 2, 3. Your first step on the 5, step this way first. Step forward. Why? It's your preparation step. You prepare to do the turn. from here, you 1, 2, 3, straight away try to turn is very difficult. Really, you want to try, you can try, but it's very difficult. 1, 2, 3, your first step must prepare you. Step forward first, then you use this step to help you complete the turn. So what you do is, you keep turning, don't stop. Turn to your right, just keep turning. But make sure that you step 2 steps. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, how to go? Step forward, turn this way, step, step. So you must finish with your left foot to the back. To the back. So from the side view, it looks like this. Right foot, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. That's how it looks like. So how to do a nice turn? Use your shoulders to turn. Don't use your feet. Don't think about, don't use your feet, don't use your feet. Use your shoulders to turn. Pull your right shoulder back, like this. 1, 2, 3, 5. Step forward, right? Now I want you to pull your right shoulder back and keep pulling. And you transfer your weight to your right, left. Right, left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to exaggerate the movement. I'm going to put this hand out. 1, 2, 3, 5. We're going to use this shoulder, right? Pull back, pull back. Now, don't use your hand, don't pull back. Don't. I'm just showing you how the shoulder pull works. But when you do the turn, don't use your hand. Use the shoulder. Okay? So I exaggerate again. From here, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So you're pulling always in the same direction. But don't use your arm, okay? Use your shoulder. So from this view, okay, from here, right foot, 1, 2, 3, step forward, 5, pull this way, your right shoulder pull back, 6, 7. So you finish with your left foot stepping to the back. Okay, from this view, it is 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Can? Okay, not? Okay. Okay, so if you want to add in the hips and the tap, you can. If you find too much to think of this morning because, oh my god, I'm learning so many new steps, I want to do that all, then you put one side. Okay, keep one side. But just saying you can if you want to show you how. If you want to add the hips, what you do is tum ta ta, tum ta ta. Okay. Side view, it will be tum ta ta, tum ta ta. So if you want to add all these things, also tum ta ta ta, tum ta ta, also can. Just saying you can, but you don't have to, okay? It's optional, not necessary. Right? Okay, so, do hands. Okay, we try we try without music first, then we try the tempo. So, facing this way, we're going right side turn, So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, then 5, 6, 7. Okay, one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Hands for the right side turn. So some of you have learned the other dance with me or salsa with me. You know, I always call this a salsa hands. So we use this hand every time we do the turn. Okay, the hand. What happens is, let me think about this hand. Yeah. Okay, use your, sorry, this is mirror image on me. Use your right hand. Your right hand, because we're going to do a right side turn, so we use your right hand. Okay, so your right hand is going to go up and around. Up and around. So go up, straight up, and what happens is, you imagine like you want to draw a bit of a halo around your head, and then bring it down to the side. So those young got long hair, okay, my hair not long enough. You can imagine like pulling down to the side, boom, ta, ta. Okay, my hair not long enough, cannot mistake. But it's like you're pulling your hair to the side. Very coy lah, okay. Okay, I got hair, okay, I got not long enough. But, so what you do is, right hand goes up, go to your left side, bring it down. So you do this when you're doing the turn. How? So your first part, 1, 2, 3, no need, 1, 2, 3. Then when you do your 5, hand can go up on 5. When you turn, your hand can come down. 6, bring it down, 7. So you don't have to think about, oh, when this hand must be here and this hand must be here. Don't think about that. You just match your 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Then when you turn, the hand just come down like on its own now. Don't think about 6, 7. You focus on your feet. 6, 7. Okay, don't think about, oh, my hand is 5, 6, 7. Don't do that because that will really confuse you even more. Just practice 5, then come down. 5, come down. Then all you need to do is just match that handwork with your turn. So you have 1, 2, 3, no hands. 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So from this view, it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, right hand. 5, 6, 7. So these are usually the kind of hands you see that salsa dancers do when they're doing their turns. So almost all turns is always this kind of handwork for salsa. So to make this easier for coordination, because we're doing a right side turn, that's why we use right hand. Right side turn, that's why right hand. Okay, so we try one more time, then we try with music, okay? So without music first, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. One time enough, I keep doing turn a bit dizzy. So we try again, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Right, so what I'm going to teach next is the cross body lead. Cross body lead. It's called a cross body lead because when you dance with a partner, the lead will bring the follow across his body. So there will be a half turn involved. I think you should be okay lah, ladies, you're all okay. So I'm gonna do it this way first. Do it this way because if I do opposite, I think it's going to confuse you more because there's a sudden change in the direction. So it looks like this. Dong ta 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 ta. Okay. So if I do it facing you, I think you're going to get confused. So I'm going to do it. You know what you do is you follow my back lah. All right. So your first part is still the same as your salsa basic. Your 1, 2, 3 is the same as the salsa basic. So you still have 1, 2, 3. Your 5, 6, 7, I want you to imagine there's a straight line. You're going to move your feet along that straight line. Your first step, 5, you're stepping forward this way. Now you're going to do a half turn to your left. So think of it as just 2 steps to do a half turn. So I'm going to do this, 6, 7. So your feet, right, you're traveling along that straight line. So there's one straight line. You're doing 5, 6, 7. 3 separate points, okay? So again, your 1, 2, 3, no difference. 1, 2, 3, still the same. 5, 6, 7 is 5, 6, 7. So 3 steps this way. 5, 6, 7. You're turning to your left. From this point of view, it's like this. So I'm going 1, 2, 3. Then still along this straight line, I turn to my left. 3 points are 5, 6, 7. That's what it looks like. Okay. So wait Come, I find some tools. I forgot to bring up tools today. So you imagine this line got 2 points, 3 points. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So you've got 1, 2, 3. First point, 5, 6, 7. 3 separate points. You're traveling along this line, turning to your left, half turn. So first we started facing this way. We finished facing that way. Can I hope you understand? Can Okay. 1, 2, 3, no difference. So you're going to do, I want you to just think of it as you're doing a half turn. So step forward 5, face this way, step side 6. Now turn that way, step back 7. That's the step. Try again, huh? Okay, so wait, one more time, huh? 1, 2, 3, no change. Alright? So I want you to visualize there's 3 points in front of you, and you're going left, right, left. Left, turn this way, right, step back, left. One straight line. Wait, So the footwork is like that, okay? Can see the slippers, So it's like that, 1, 2, 3. First step is 5 straight this way, right? So my 6, I follow this line. 7, this line. When you dance with a partner, it won't make sense. When you dance solo, you're like, sasat. I know you make us like, huh? Like sometimes it's like, where am I going? When you dance with a partner, it's easier because a partner will show you where it goes to step. Yeah. Okay, so the cross body lead, yeah, it is, I know, it is confusing when you're dancing it on your own, and you're learning it for the first time, but once you kind of once you learn it, then at least we can learn more stuff in the future, because there's a lot of steps that we can do that grows on the cross body lead. But let's learn this one first. So again, your movement is 1, 2, 3, yeah, straight line, turning to your left, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's how your footwork is supposed to go. I put my slippers like that so that you can imagine how the feet should be lah. Okay, so that's your cross body lead. Now I will show you hands as well, because I know some of you already quite familiar with, or rather pick up this step very easily. If you don't know how, if you can't do this yet and the hands confuse you, then don't do the hands yet. Okay, but once you kind of know that you're going to try the hands, then please go ahead with the hands. The right hand, that's like the right side turn kind of hands. 1, 2, 3. Right leg, right hand. Sorry, I want you to go on 3 because it's easier when you prepare. 1, 2, 3. Then you do the same thing coming down. 5, 6, 7. Again, I'll do it from this point of view. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, again, from here. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Once you've done that half turn with the cross body lead, you end up facing differently. Let's say like you end up facing the other way. How to come back? You do another cross body lead. So, which means, let's say from here, I go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Then you're like, how to go back? You do another cross body lead. So from here, it looks different for you because once you change right here, you're like, huh? It's a different, now it's different, so how? You do the same thing. Don't bother about your direction, just think back. Line dancer, you're very pandai already because you change more very easily, right? But for those who are new to this, from here just remember your 1, 2, 3 is how? Right foot back. 1, 2, 3, then you step forward, 5, turn left, 6, 7. Exactly the same steps. Don't change like, oh, one side I go left, turn, the other side go right, turn. Don't have. You do the same thing. It's all always turning to your left. 1, 2, 3, turn left, 5, 6, 7. Continue, 1, 2, 3, turn left, 5, 6, 7. Or we do it this way lah, maybe easier to follow, okay? So with your right foot, 1, 2, 3, turn left, 5, 6, 7. Now again, 1, 2, 3, turn left, 5, 6, 7. So that's how you go, come back. So it's exactly the same time. You're always turning to your left. Let's try again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let me put my slippers aside because they're distracting me. Okay, so we'll try it one more time. We're doing this way. I'm going to do this way so that it's easy, so you can follow me first. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So what we'll do now is we've already learned 3 figures. So you've got your salsa basic, right side turn, and cross body lead. So what we'll do now is we will combine them all into one simple routine. and we'll try to dance that over and over again lah. So how we're gonna do this is 1 salsa basic, 1 right side turn, 2 cross body leads. Then cukup macam line dance, you just repeat lah, okay? Okay, so what I'm gonna do, what I'll do is I'm gonna face this way. So you have to remember it's on 1 each except for cross body lead. 1 salsa basic, 1 right side turn, and 2 cross body lead. So one basic first. So starting with 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Then we do the right side turn. The right side turn, the hand can come on 3 as well, because I asked you to do hand up on 3 for cross body lead. Do the same thing for right side turn. It helps you to prepare to remember to turn. So you remember, oh, I'm supposed to turn. So like this. So we do basic 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Right side turn 1, 2, 3. So when you have a hand up, we'll know, oh, I'm going to do a turn. Whether you turn right or turn left, depends on the choreography, but at least you know you're going to turn. So right side turn, so you're going to go 5, 6, 7. Then we're going to do 2 cross body leads. 1, 2, 3, turning this way, 5, 6, 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, one more time. So you got from the basic 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Right side turn 3, 5, 6, 7. Then cross body lead 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Then once you finish the cross body lead, you go back to your salsa basic. 1, 2, 3. Then continue again. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and so on and so forth. Okay, I'll just show from here, from this point of view, a few times. So just in case this confuses you. So you're going salsa basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Then right side turn. 5, 6, 7. Then cross body lead. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Then start again. So remember that there's 2 different turns. Right side turn is going to your right. Cross body lead is to your left.